I noticed that my mum and dad
were different.
This is how it was. I go to the bathroom and I'm cleaning my teeth. Upstairs, downstairs, front door, and I notice that the toothbrush is a little bit wobbly. It's a little bit wobbly. I wonder if it would bend. Bendy. Yeah. Bendy, 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 yeah. Bendy, 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 bendy. Oh no. I've broken it. Oh no. Bendy, bendy. I'm going to get into trouble now. Let's stick it back. Oh, no, it doesn't work. No. Oh no. I'll make up a story. Yeah. I'll go into the kitchen and I'll go up to Mum and I'll go, hi Mum. I was just in the bathroom and I was cleaning my teeth really hard and the toothbrush broke. Yes, that's it. So I go into the kitchen and there's Mum and I say, hi Mum, I was just in the bathroom and I was cleaning my teeth really hard and the toothbrush broke. And Mum looked at the toothbrush and she said,
oh, don't worry. It's only a toothbrush. It's no big deal. We'll get another one tomorrow.
You see how she was? You see how nice she was? But a few minutes later, my dad comes in. He breezes in and he says,
hi, everybody.
Anything happened today? And we go, no, nothing much. He said, oh, come on, something must have happened. And we go, no, the sky's still blue. He says, oh, look, come on, just tell me something. What happened? And my mum, she says, oh, yes, something funny did happen. Michael's just told me that he went to the bathroom and he was cleaning his teeth so hard, the toothbrush broke. And my dad goes, cleaning your teeth so hard, the toothbrush broke. Cleaning your teeth so hard, the toothbrush broke. I've never heard of anybody cleaning their teeth so hard, the toothbrush broke. Michael, would you just come over here and tell me about it? And I go, oh, yeah, right, yeah. Yeah, it's like Mum says, I was cleaning my teeth and I noticed it was just, kind of a little bit
Wobbly?
He says wobbly. How do you mean wobbly? I said,
yeah, like I'm saying, and I just wondered if maybe, it might be just a little bit kind of bent.
He says, what's that you're doing with your hands?
I go, yeah, like I'm saying, it's a little bit kind of bent. He says, I'm beginning to get the picture. Oh, yes. Bendy, bendy, bendy.
You see that? He's got it out of me. He's taken me in for questioning and he's found out exactly what happened. And then he remembered it. He remembered and remembered and remembered. So the next time I did a bad thing, he could remind me of the last bad thing I did. So I'm in the bedroom and I'm sitting on my brother's head for half an hour. And my dad burst in and he goes,
what are you doing?
and I say, I'm sitting on my brother's head for half an hour.
He says, I can see that. I said,
Well, if you can see it, why are you asking me? And then he said,
oh, yes. Like
the last time you went to the bathroom.
Bendy, bendy, bendy.
It was as if he had written it down in a book. Michael's big book of bad things. Michael's big book of bad things. Michael's Big Book of Bad Things, Part 2. My dad had a favourite page in Michael's Big Book of Bad Things. Page 1. Because on page 1 it said,
oh, yes. Like the time you threw your mother's best ring out of the window.
It was her grandmother's. Now, I know that sounds bad, but I was only 2. You don't know you're doing a bad thing when you're 2. I must have seen the ring on the floor, toddled over, picked it up and gone, whee!
It went flying out the window. Only I forgot to tell you, we lived in a flat over a shop. So when it went flying out the window, it landed in the street, where it was never found again. Michael's Big Book of Bad Things, Part 3. It's bedtime. Now, I had a problem with bedtime. I couldn't hear the word bed. So when my mum said, Michael, it's time for bed. All I could hear was, Michael, it's time for... Or if she said, Michael, it's bedtime, all I could hear was, Michael, it's time. So there we are, sitting on the sofa, and we're watching telly. Why do people look like that when they watch telly? I don't know, but there we are. We're sitting there. And Mum says, Michael, it's time for bed. And I go,
Michael, it's bedtime. Michael, I'm talking to you. It's time for
all
bed.
right, no need to shout, blimey. And I get up and I go round behind the sofa. And then when I'm behind the sofa, I think, if I'm really quiet, she won't know I'm here. So I stop breathing. And she says,
Michael, I know you're there.
and I go, I'm not. And she says, what are you talking about?
You're standing there in the room saying you're not there. You might be there. Be saying you're not there. You take it for stupid.
Now go to bed.
And I think I could now go out of the room and then I could pretend to be going upstairs by making that stamp, stamp, stamp thing on the floor. So I go out of the room and I go, and I think this is really brilliant. So it's upstairs, into the bathroom, shut the door, and yeah, it was time to muck about. Plug in, taps on, flick water at the mirror.
Yes.
Yes! 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 And there's drops of water on the mirror and the drops start turning into drips and one drip's going faster than another drip and I think it's a bit like the horse racing on the telly, so I start doing a running commentary.
I will not suck and I will run very fast. I am going very far today. Now I will not lose to a damn cat, or will I run away from you? I don't know where I am going, but I know the cats are really angry at me, and I have my buddies around me all the time. They will take a bullet for me if they really want to. I don't know where I'm going, but who the hell put all these boxes in my way and all these other things that are screwed up at the city? Maybe the Texas Cold could go to a pet lab. When I run around and don't fall in that hole, get my coffee, go real fast, man. I'm zooming through the city, grabbing lots of coins. No one can stop me now. Double coffee, yes, please. Espresso in my...
I hear my mum from downstairs going,
Michael, what's the silly noise going on up there?
I said, oh yeah, sorry mum, I was just looking for the...
I've got my buddies around me. Once again, this truck is blocking that hole. Don't think I didn't see that. Didn't see the holes before this, but I'm running very fast now.
Now then, when a man shaved when I was a kid, this is how they did it. Plug in, taps on, a little brush in the water, into a special jar of shaving soap. Now, I love this shaving soap. If you held it up to the light, it was all twinkly. And if you smelt it, it was all perfumey. And then if you prodded it, hey, I'm drilling for oil, your edge. Hey, you can't see the hole from the outside. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of... And I hear my mum from downstairs going, Michael!
What's the silly singing going on now?
And I went, oh yeah, I was just glad I found the flannel. Right, quick, wash the face, clean the teeth. It's a little bit wobbly. And a little voice said, don't do it, Michael. And then I said, I wonder if it would bend. Yeah, bendy. And the little voice said, don't do it, Michael. And I said, no, but I want to. Bendy. Don't do it, Michael. I want to. Bendy. Michael, don't do it. Bendy. Don't do it. Bendy. And then off to bed.